Former Pittsburgh Steeler Antonio Brown is the first artist performing at Fire Festival 2.
Oh my God, it's a real thing.
It is. He has
Or
turned
is it?
into a rapper. And he has been
turned into
booked.
a rapper? You mean
Yeah, he did. He
Oh my
asked a genie in a lamp. He rubbed the lamp, and then he became a rapper. And he has quite a following.
Yeah.
So, he's going to be performing at Firefest 2. And if you're VIP, I think there's some type of you get to throw the ball around on the beach with him type of an experience.
I mean, I don't know who the intended audience is for Fire Festival 2. Still doesn't make a lot of sense. I imagine this will be appealing to them as
No.
a talent. What?
Mike says no.
I
Do not give this guy any more of a platform than he's already ruined on Twitter.
Oh, no.
He is an awful human being who says awful things, and we do not need Antonio Brown to have a microphone in his face.
Why do you think they picked him then?
Because of that following you talked about. He's followed for some fine, some not so fine reasons, and he is a very problematic human being.
Great.
Okay, so people that are done with money, they're going to buy tickets to this.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to change I don't think this is going to turn the meter one way or the other.
This is not going to make people rush towards Fire Festival 2, I
But
think.
they have an artist.
Why are you so excited
It's
for
Friday.
Fire Festival 2?
It's Friday, and they booked someone.
No, I think this is not a good sign, right? Because it's not anybody that's obviously universally known. I mean, even if you know who he is he like at the top of the list?
I mean, as a performer, no. He hasn't burst.
And again,
upon
it's
the
Fire
rap
Festival
stage.
2, and you guys are like how many months away, and you've named maybe one guy who apparently is problematic. So do
all
better.
Take a trip down
off.
his social media, and you'll see exactly why.
I'm really
May
don't want
30th.
to.
That's when it kicks off.
okay.
Plenty of time.
This is a sign of things to come. Kanye will be next.
Oh.
Guys, ready to do some blind items?
Yes, Queen.
Let's do it as we get into the blind items today. Let us start with this one. This former A-list TV actress from a long-running show that has been brought back to life a couple of times has played the publicationship game for decades. Apparently, she is back at it, this time as a beard to a permanent A-list actor.
A beard?
This former A-list TV actress from a long-running show that has been brought back a couple of times has played the publicationship game for decades. Apparently, she is back, and this time it's as a permanent A-list actor's beard.
Okay. Long-running TV show. They tried to bring it back a couple times.
And I will say they successfully brought it back. It's back in a different form.
Oh, it's currently back?
It's currently back, just in a
So it's not like
form.
90210 or
It is
anything.
not.
Is it a sitcom?
It is not a situational comedy.
Okay.
But it's like a network television program?
It is not a network television program.
Oh. Streamer?
I mean, currently it's on a streamer, but back then it was not a streamer.
Okay.
Buffy? Oh, no, that's not on yet.
It's not TV.
Oh, it's not.
It's not TV.
It's Memorex. What?
It's not TV. It's movies.
No,
No, it can't be movies.
it's not
It's-
TV.
It's podcast.
Cable.
Have we forgotten this? recently?
VHS.
What?
Computer games.
You know, a slogan from something that's a streamer now that wasn't a streamer back then. That was, it's not TV. It's,
Maybelline.
oh my goodness.
It's
They changed their name to Max and nobody remembers them.
HBO.
Long running television show
Yeah.
that's been brought back
Okay.
in a different form.
On HBO. Yeah, we know this.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
She played the publicationship game for decades, but apparently she's back at it, this time as the beard for a permanent A-list actor.
So she's most known for this thing and this thing alone. Interesting. I feel like we know this. I feel like it's on the tip of our tongue. It's like a show, but it's like a show, but it's not like
definitely.
Think of the biggest
House of
shows.
the Dragon?
Nope.
No.
it's not Friends.
Long time. Nope.
It's not Seinfeld.
Sesame Street.
It's not a sitcom.
Oh. It's not Office, because that's a sitcom.
Oh my gosh.
It's not
HBO shows, the biggest HBO shows of all time.
The biggest HBO show of all time?
Sopranos?
Game of Thrones?
It's in the mix.
It's up there.
So is it back whenever Sopranos was on?
Yep.
Okay.
Pushing Up Daisies.
Dexter?
That's a good guess, but
A show that has a former A-list TV actress.
Grey's Anatomy.
And a show that's...
No, that's still on. He's disappointed in us. Look at him.
It's back
fine.
in a different
He's always
form.
disappointed in us.
It's back as a movie, or a couple of movies. And then I think... No, actually, there were movies, and then there was also a series.
So confused. It's a series.
Twin
It's a
Peaks?
movie.
HBO show from the late 90s, early 2000s.
HBO show.
Starring
Curb Your Enthusiasm. No, that's
With a lady on it.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
There's more than one lady. In fact, there's 4 ladies.
Oh, Sex and the City.
Oh, God, it's a trash heap, though.
What's a trash heap?
The new Sex and the City.
I haven't watched it.
Well,
Okay,
I
so
tried.
but we need to find out who's the beard. Is it
This former A-list TV actress
Kim
from
Cattrall?
Sex and the City who played the publicationship game for decades, apparently is back at it this time as a beard for a permanent A-list actor.
Kristen.
Well, it's not Cynthia Nixon.
Kristen.
So it's the dark-haired one.
Kristen.
I didn't watch Sex and the City.
Davis is her name.
Davis. It's a very plain name. Kristen Davis.
Very plain name. No offense to the Davis family.
I mean, come on.
So now we've got a permanent A-list actor who maybe has experienced or has been in the discussion that bearding might be
I mean,
involved.
Bradley Cooper comes to mind first. Hugh Jackman. Is he of that age?
I was about to say it would be an age-appropriate relationship.
Tom Cruise.
No.
She's
not
actually
young enough.
11 years younger than him.
What? Oh.
He's a permanent, I'd almost say he's a permanent
And he has
A-plus list
Permanent
actor.
A+ list bearding
Iconic roles.
iconic man.
Oh,
Emmy
my
winner.
gosh.
Nominated for Oscars.
Yeah, he just like throws this at us like we should.
No, I'm trying to
know
give you
better.
more clues.
No, I know. It's
He's
just not working.
helping.
It's helping.
He's mad
Think
dad
of our
today.
permanent A+. I'm not mad, Dad.
Proud of you.
I will be proud of you if you
John.
get this.
You will?
Well, it depends how long it takes.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
man.
I think we have 2 minutes before it becomes a.
I'm just looking
Some
through
people
my
would call him a
permanent-
triple threat.
Oh, he singer, actor, dancer.
He can do all of it.
Oh,
And we've seen
And
it
it's
all on
not
display.
Hugh
Jackman. It's not Hugh Jackman.
Is he friends with Hugh Jackman?
I couldn't tell you.
Will Ferrell.
Was he in his own? Will Ferrell? Did
Did you
he's
see that Christmas
married.
movie with Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Spirited or whatever it's called. That's pretty good.
Okay,
So we
can
have
I ask-
got, let me fill in what you got so far.
Oh,
Kristen
Lord.
Davis from Sex and the City has played the publicationship game for decades. She's been tied to many A-listers,
have to
but
go back
apparently
and
she is back, and this time as a beard to this permanent I'd argue, permanent A+ list actor who's a triple threat.
Okay,
We've seen him sing. We've seen him dance.
can I ask a clarifying question?
Please do.
Is he currently in anything?
Not really.
He's in Kristen Davis.
Oh!
Not really.
But apparently he's not.
No, he's just
Not if he's a
just
beard.
dancing around
or
her.
she's a beard.
Not done
they're
much
going-
as of late.
Okay, so what was he famous for a franchise?
No.
Okay.
Not a franchise, but he's like, he does all the things.
Ryan Gosling.
He's done all the things, and he is 70 years old because
Yeah.
he's 11 years older than Kristen Davis.
I was going to say, he's got to be an old man.
His movies, his biggest movies, all have a musical association to them, which is why he's a triple threat. We've seen him sing. We've seen him dance.
When anyone in
seen
musical
him
theater needs a beard.
Experience love,
Yeah.
particularly in a certain time of year.
You've got
Certain
mail.
time of year, June,
Nope.
Christmas.
Well, June, yes, but what season is that?
spring, summer.
The experience
March.
of
Summer
love.
lovin'. Have me a blast. Oh, John Travolta.
The blind
my
items
God.
have spoken. Kristen Davis, who was, of course, on Sex and the City.
Kristen Davis? Okay.
Has played the publicationship game for decades. She's been tied to a number of A-listers. Apparently, she's back at it this time as the beard for one John Travolta.
This true?
Check out the
I love it because it's
romance
really...
rumors.
Well, I will say I'm here for it in the sense that we've not heard hide nor hair out of Mr. Travolta in quite a while. And he used to be the topic of conversation on the regs. This would make me happy that we get something else to talk about. But they've been seen out and about together.
They've been seen, or the rumors are they're Hollywood's hottest new romance.
Okay, you sound like you're reading off of like Radar Online or something.
Nope, I'm actually reading
Hollywood.
off of Women for what is it actually called? First
Women
for Women.
For
That's
Women
the name of
First
this
for Women?
random tabloid I'm reading this from.
First for women?
That's what it
Is
says.
it a bank?
I don't know.
Is it like
It's a lady bank.
lube?
You just wanted
Well-
to say lube.
There we go. Like you said, we used to talk a lot about John Travolta, not so much anymore, whether it was Scientology or maybe,
Well, here's the thing that I want to grant the world. Now, two things. One, he's had a very tragic life of late. And by that, I mean within the last time we spoke about him, I feel like there was just a lot of tragedy. But then before that, there was a lot of controversy because you'll remember there were people who accused him of sexually assaulting them
Oh,
on the
right.
massage table.
Massages. Oh.
And it wasn't just one person, it was several people. And this was sort of pre-Me Too. And, then with the tragedy surrounding the death of a child and then the death of his
Billy
spouse.
Preston, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so glad that he's decided to be his bald self.
That is
Because,
progress.
thank you. Be bald.
bald can be beautiful.
Absolutely. Now, there are some people, I know,
Can
for
be.
instance, Sebastian Maniscalco, the comedian. I
Yeah.
used to listen to his podcast all the time with Pete Corielli. Sebastian says when he first worked in LA, just at the Four Seasons, that John Travolta would come in and he was a waiter and he was super interested in the fit of his pants.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's like, wow, those are great pants. And just like, did you get them tailored? Like, what's the brand? Just really sizing up his pants.
Well,
And it was clear that he wanted to know about what was in the pants.
yeah, I mean, same. But wouldn't you also, or do you not also remember when he went to the gym? There was some guy at a gym at like a 24-hour fitness, and it was like 3 a.m, and he was alone doing his squats. And then all of a sudden he turns around and John Travolta's like right next to him, like, hey, what's your routine? What do you do for fitness?
This is certainly not the first, conversation.
Okay. I mean, I think
Blind
it's
items.
all, it's all kind of titillating, in a way that's like,
I'm
ooh,
titillated.
Yeah.
It's also creepy.
It's, I guess, if the other person doesn't like
I mean,
it.
somebody complimenting your pants is one thing, but if you're doing squats and right next to you,
somebody,
hey,
you don't even
need any
see him.
help? Yeah, like he just,
My God.
Let's do another blind item.
wow, that was a journey.
It clearly was. Let's do this one. We told you that this former A-list singer/actress's ex was a cheating drunk. Now she's telling you as well.
Okay.
We told you for months that this former A-list singer/actress's ex was a cheating drunk. Now she is telling you it as well.
Is it J-Lo and Ben?
Nope.
Singer actress's ex.
Former A-list singer/actress. You will know the singer/actress way more than the ex.
I was going to say, so the ex is not equally famous?
Not nearly, although he was
Why would
a
we care about
professional in the world of sports, but not one that you're going to know.
Okay.
I mean, this fits J-Lo perfectly, but
It does, but no. Former
I mean,
A-list
Alex
singer and
Rodriguez.
actress.
Former A-list.
is it Cher?
Nope.
Okay.
Former A-list singer and actress. Is she a singer first and then an actress?
She was a singer first and then an actress,
Okay.
and she was only A-list for a small window of time.
Jewel.
Nope. And that window of time was roughly 20 years ago. And it was a little
Gwen
window.
Stefani?
Nope.
Shania Twain.
Right time period, though. Yeah.
Gwen Stefani's right time period?
Yeah, right around that same time.
Early
Early 2000s, this individual
Alanis Morissette.
was an A-list singer
An
then turned
actress.
A-list actress.
Yeah, she had to do some acting.
And I will definitely say higher singer, but
Higher singer. So she was.
she had a
higher
very
list singer.
iconic acting role that's kind of left her.
Oh, Mandy Moore.
No,
That's good.
she reprised an
Jessica
iconic.
Simpson.
There you go.
Jessica Simpson, and she was
Eric.
in that movie about Costco with Dane Cook.
I don't know about that one, but she was Daisy Duke.
Oh, sure was, yeah.
We told you that Jessica Simpson's ex, but you remember Eric Johnson?
Yeah.
Because
that was a hot mess express.
it was a hot mess, former NFL tight end. They were married, whatever the case may be. The Blinds told you for a while he was a cheating drunk. Well, now she apparently is telling you as well, because her new single just dropped.
Ooh.
It's called,
And it
My Ex
references
Was a
that
Womanizing Drunk.
I'm better than she ever could be, or something to that effect.
What?
So
What's the title?
I don't know what the title was, but in the song, there's a line where she's basically referencing another woman and how
Oh,
she can never compare to me or something. I don't know. Some
Nothing
people think they
compares
might.
to me.
why
a new
would you
song.
ever in 100 million bazillion trillion years marry a musical star
Nope. So right.
and then
Yes.
cheat on them? Are
Don't
you dumb?
do it.
Because you know you're going to be a song.
She's everything but me.
She's everything but me. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Now, I would also like to point out that Lady Gaga dropped an album.
Yeah.
And I've listened to part of it, and it's excellent.
Pure fire.
Okay.
There's not a bad song on it.
I mean, if Abracadabra's any
Yeah,
indication,
it's
I'm in.
there. Yeah.
Even the Taylor Swift song.
There's a Taylor Swift song?
There's a song that sounds exactly like Taylor Swift in there.
okay. Well, I mean, I feel like any artist worth their salt these days has to
Throw in that.
throw some.
People weren't psyched about it, but I actually loved it. You know me.
That's because you're a Swiftie.
How bad do you want me?
Swiftie.
Listen to that song and tell me Taylor Swift wasn't a part of it.
Okay.
Because it's hard not to. But that
We
whole
have-
album was great.
Do we have any Lady Gaga blinds?
We don't have any Lady Gaga blinds. We do have more singers and maybe cheaty singer blinds.
Okay.
Let's
Cheaty
move on
singer.
to this one. This permanent A-list singer gave his wife a shout out on social for her birthday, with the exception of handing the phone to the kids. It's the most that he said to her in months.
Oh, God.
This permanent A-list singer gave his wife a shout out on social for her birthday, with the exception of handing the phone to the kiddos. It's pretty much the most he said to her in months.
Let's see.
Yikes.
Ooh. John Legend. Darn it.
Why did you say darn it?
Because I don't like Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, my God.
That's so mean. Don't say that,
Why are
Dawn.
you bringing that energy today?
Anyway. Okay.
You're not allowed
Permanent
to hear.
A-list singer.
Wait, you just did a song over there.
What'd
I
you
was
say?
singing John Legend.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The man is the A-list singer. His wife not famous.
His wife is famous.
Oh. Oh?
Bieber?
Is she a singer?
Right first name.
Justin Timberlake.
Obviously.
JT gave Jessica Biel a little shout out for her birthday, with the exception of handing the phone to the kids. It's the most he said to her in months.
Well, and I'm sure she's fine with that.
Probably. I will
She's busy.
also say, so I just filled in the blind for you. The other blind item that we're getting, and we've actually talked about on this show quite a bit, and the rumors are now heating up, is that JT has finally hit the point where he is going to come crawling back to the rest of NSYNC for a reunion tour, which
Will it
would
be?
shock none of
Will
us.
it happen?
Although, that's kind of strategically smart, right? Like, you don't blow your wad all at once, your in-sync wad
Yeah.
all at once, because there might be a time in your career where you need it, right?
And now is the time.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that might not have been a dumb move on his part.
You know what would make my life? If
Yeah.
JC, Joey, Lance, and Chris throw a
Were like,
big middle
no.
finger back at him
Yeah,
and said,
exactly.
we don't need you now.
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
That would be
That cop
amazing.
that arrested him got cop of the year. I
Yeah.
kind of loved that story too.
But let's be clear.
What?
They all need the money.
I know,
Yeah.
but still.
I think they do
people got
fine,
eggs
like-
to buy.
Oh, no
Have
kidding.
you tried to buy eggs?
Yep. I bake cakes. Each takes 3 eggs. I did a 4-tier cake recently. 4-layer cake.
Oh my God, this woman, y'all. What you don't know is that Dawn, well, you may know, but if you watch only the YouTube, you don't know that Dawn does like to bake
Yeah.
and inflate her cake size.
Well, I thought.
She keeps
I just
calling
kept-
layers tiers.
Yeah, and it's a 4-layer cake.
We were in tears the last time we had those layers. It was actually really good. It was what was that last one? Chocolate and vanilla, gluten-free, peanut butter, salted caramel.
Chocolate.
Oh my God, it was so good.
It was so good.
Aw, thanks.
It was delicious.
And you'll see me next on the Great American Baking Show.
Well, we hope.
Love it.
I auditioned, but I don't think it's going to happen. Great positivity, Dawn.
Yeah, I feel like you could work
It's
on
going
your-
to happen.
I've talked about myself in the third person twice.
That's a
during this
Bob
broadcast.
Doleism that you don't want to continue.
It's like something Chrissy Teigen would do.
Oh, Mike! How dare you?
I'm just saying,
Wow,
the
it's a
last
good
time
thing
you
you're
said
in a
it, you were
different
saying
studio,
Dawn
Mike.
doesn't like Chrissy Teigen or whatever you said. All right. Between the drugs, the surgery, and the steroids, this former child actor is unrecognizable and has completely destroyed his body. He's not even the most marketable celeb in his family anymore.
Oh.
Between the drugs, the surgery, and the steroids, this former child actor is unrecognizable and has completely destroyed his body. He's not even the most marketable celeb in his family anymore.
Is this a Jonas?
Nope.
Is it a Lawrence?
Nope.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Is it a
too.
Baldwin?
Nope.
Is
Is it
Or
a?
his family? Is it Jack Osborne?
Nope.
Is it Kieran Culkin
Nope.
on steroids?
Although Macaulay would have been probably an
Yeah.
acceptable answer, but I
Yeah.
think he's past all that. It seems like he's doing awesome.
Yeah.
Brenda Song, I love seeing those two.
Yeah.
Okay. Male siblings?
Speaking of Brenda Song, Running Point. If you haven't found out, we've brought that show up every
lot.
single
Is she
day
in
in the
it?
blind items,
Literally.
and Netflix is paying us to do so. So Mindy Kaling's created.
No, they're
Running
not, but they
Point.
should.
Check it out.
Find us in the comments.
Okay,
Somebody
sorry.
thinks we're being paid by studios. It's like, really?
Do
Between
you think that his studio
Yeah.
could
the
afford all of
lighting in
this?
the way Netflix burns money, I wouldn't be surprised. Between the drugs, the surgery, and the steroids, this former child actor is unrecognizable and has completely destroyed his body. He's not even the most marketable celeb in his family anymore.
Is this like around the time of like the like Corey Feldman time? It's not Corey Feldman, obviously, but like
What do you
Not
mean,
Corey
90s?
Feldman time.
80s,
no.
90s? An 80s, 90s child star?
These are not any
Okay.
Rat Packers or anybody like that.
Okay, so
Not
is it,
Rat Pack, Brat Pack.
so maybe they
Something
were popular
newer.
like on Nickelodeon or something.
Not Nickelodeon, but
Disney?
there you go.
Disney.
This is a Disney
Okay.
child actor.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Hold on. Let me turn
Oh,
the
I
page.
didn't really know
Oh.
what it was. I was
thought-
going to say that werewolf.
No, it's not a werewolf.
Oh.
Was he a Disney star?
Taylor Lautner?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was pretty young, I think, when he got his start. But he would definitely be in that same era.
And it's not a Jonas. Who is it?
I've got a lot of women that are former child stars.
Between the drugs, the surgery, and the steroids, this former
Carrot Top.
Disney child actor is unrecognizable and has completely destroyed his body.
Zac Efron.
He's not even the most marketable member of his family anymore.
This is your boyfriend.
Well, I feel like we've all changed our minds about that.
Okay.
We've all moved on to Dylan.
We
In fact,
have-
I just got a
Yes.
text.
Oh my God.
Don't spoil
From
anything.
Dylan?
Yes.
Well,
We're besties
I want to make it clear to everybody watching this on YouTube, and our radio audience already knows this, but Bradley Traynor was in love with Zac Efron, and he bought
Wow, you
some
really
of his
like that.
clothes
You like
from
telling that.
Dirty Grandpa.
You like telling
You
that story.
bought a costume, an
I did.
auction
I did.
costume.
Yeah, we were looking through. This was during our peak Zac Efron appeal days. And there was an online auction, and we thought it would be funny to buy something from
How much
that
did you pay for those
None of your business.
clothes?
You going to buy it?
No?
Anyway, no, what I was saying is I got a text from a friend who said, Dylan just gets better every
Okay, let me see.
episode of
Dylan.
Traders.
Oh, he's on Traders. Dylan Efron.
Be careful Googling anything about him right now. If you are not into traders or want to
'cause
be
you don't
into
wanna get
traders,
spoilers.
finale was last night.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
get
well,
yourself
spoilers.
spoiled. We won't tell you any
What
spoilers.
if I just squint my eyes
all
and
I
just
will
look at
s-
a picture?
You can do that. Just put image search. But all I will say is that when this series started, everyone was like, "Isn't that Zac Efron's brother?" Now, Zac is Dylan's brother.
Oh.
Sorry.
Look.
Just like Claim to Fame. The Jonas Brothers are now Franklin's brothers, and they're just going to have to live with that.
That's fine.
Things change like the Baywatch era.
Yep.
It's fine. You know what else is fine? You, Michael, for all those wonderful blinds that you shared with us all week. Dawn, we do this every Monday through Friday. You can listen to us on MyTalk. You can download wherever you get your podcast. And we have our very own YouTube channel. It's called
Blinded by the Item. It's fun.
Blinded by the item.